So I got up this morning and felt like I should go to the temple. It's kind of interesting how that happened, I guess. So let me tell you about it, and I'll show you a picture of the temple while I'm doing that. So I got up this morning and I was getting ready. I was going to go into work at like 5 a.m. And as I was getting ready, I had this thought: go to the temple. And I was thinking, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get some extra work done. I'm gonna be there early. And then I thought, I'm up early. I don't really have to go. So why don't I just go to the temple? So I went and I got ready and I started to drive. And it's kind of before I started to drive, I thought, the Mount Timpanogos temple is the closest temple to me. And it's kind of a pain to get into sometimes because there's so many people there, and I don't have an appointment because I just spontaneously thought, hey, I should go. And I thought, well, why don't I go to the Jordan River temple? I bet they're not as busy. And I felt good about that, so I got in the car, and as I got in the car, I thought, no, I'm just going to drive to Timpanogos. And as I was driving to Timpanogos, it's only like 2 miles from my house. I didn't feel really good about it. So I thought, okay, I'll go to West Jordan and I'll go to the Jordan River Temple. And the funny thing about that is the Jordan River Temple is, it's kind of by my work, so it's not a bad distance. But as I'm driving up there and I drive in the parking lot, as I'm thinking, hey, not gonna be as busy as Timpanogos. The parking lot was full. I had to drive through aisle after aisle after aisle to find a place to park. And as I got there and I walked in, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get in there and they're not gonna have any slots for me. And I'm gonna have to just take my bag out and leave. I walked in and the guy goes, oh sure, you can do whatever you want. You could get into a session, you could do initiatories, sealings, whatever. And I thought, well, what I'd really like to do is initiatories. And he goes, sure, I'll take you back and get you to do initiatories. And so I go in and I do the initiatories, and I gotta tell you, it was the most amazing experience. As I sat down doing the first one, I was filled with the Spirit, remembering how amazing the blessings of the initiatory are. It was so much so I almost started to cry as I went into the second station. It was amazing. It was amazing. Ended up being a wonderful experience coming here this morning. And then taking a few minutes afterwards to take some video of the temple. So as I was pondering going to the temple, I was thinking to myself, God, it's so easy to go so early in the morning. Why don't I go every day?